Yeah, exactly. And I've seen for many years now that you could have the best players of that sport on a team. Each individual could be the best in their position, their craft, their skill, but if they don't have that bond, they're not going to win games. Right? Like, so if everyone together is understanding, like, hey, we're in this just as one team, like you said, we're never going to leave anyone behind, you're going to end up winning championships. Because if you're not a family and if you don't love each other, it's not going to work. And that's such a great life lesson as well, because out of sports, what's the next level? When you get a job, when you're doing anything in real life, you need a team, like a relationship, family, you need a team. So that's really important.
Absolutely, and that's great that you have that brotherhood, that relationship, that bond, and how that gels together and can form that winning mentality and that shared mentality. So you're creating what is called and what is seen to be a collective culture, because you're all in it together for the same reasons. And whilst doing that, we have players that come and go in different personalities, and they have their different wants and aspirations. And sometimes having these players come in and these aspirations can be sort of detrimental to a team at times. So they might not have that buy-in to the brotherhood, or might not have that buy-in to the team or the culture or the organisation, and they're always wanting to push themselves a little bit more. They might want to be going, right, I know where my abilities are, I can push myself to this, and you might be a really successful team, but they want to go and get that scholarship at the bigger college, or try and get there. And whilst sometimes that's hard to deal with and sort of manage as well as maintain, whilst we do have players like that, how do you manage them, and how do you stop it becoming too detrimental to the team and the culture?
Yes, that's something that's really hard to do, especially if as a coach you're not building those personal relationships. But as a coach, you need to be like a psychologist, I guess, and you have to understand what motivates each player and what their home life is like, where they're coming from, where they're coming to school every day from. And I like to tell the kids it's their team just as much as it is mine. And I give the kids a lot of time to share their thoughts, their opinions, just like the coaches do. Like after coaches speak, I'll let one of the captains and the leaders take the floor. And there's something that I also like. I always do like a team MVP. So our mascot is a tiger. So I have this like nice tiger chain that we pass around, and the kids give it to each other. And when the kids see each other giving them this MVP award, giving a speech as to why they deserve it, the kids look at this like, I want to be the next one to get this MVP from my teammate. I want to work for the person next to me, not just for myself. So once you start to create that culture of it's not just the coach, it's the players, it's the community, it's the school, it's everything, they start to buy into it slowly but surely, like all on their own.